No, your handle is.
Hello. Welcome back, everyone, to Dungeons and Dragons of the comic book community. We are back again with a full crew, back-to-back weeks. How's everybody doing?
Good. Outstanding.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Um,
In the field.
Like a scarecrow.
all right, so as we left you guys last week, Pickles had gone into this mysterious room, was asked a question telepathically, and then got turned into a paralyzed block of ice. So that's the bad news. The good news is that
Is that the bad news?
for him.
Valin.
Oh.
Valin read the book, right?
Yeah, Valin read the Codicil of White and found what she thinks is needed to get inside the glacier in order to get to the city of Yithrin, which is basically why you came here in the first place.
Yes. Right. So, at this point, we're all like going, sorry, Diggles.
We had just shut the door and started walking away.
We had not shut the door. We had not done that yet. But
When they close the door, does the light turn off inside the room?
No, it's
They-
like the
they
light
would
in the
never know.
refrigerator. You don't know.
We'll never know. Yeah, neither will you, because you can't see at the moment.
So, I mean, let me know what you want to do. If you want to try to do something, or if you're just going to leave them there for the moment.
Well, I thought we already decided there's really nothing we can do at the moment because we can't move him.
Yeah, I just
guess
want to
we
make
try
sure.
to ask
Shatter
him
on
and-
him. No, I'm kidding. I don't have that spell.
So, I guess we need to get out while the getting's good because
I guess
no one's here.
We should ask Valin again if she has any way of doing anything.
Yeah, we can ask
I
her.
think we kind of
I'm
mentioned
going
that. She just-
to. Last time we asked her, she wasn't. She was preoccupied with that.
She
book.
wasn't paying any attention to us, yeah. So, I guess I can try to reach out to my patron to see if there's something I can do. Is there? But none of the abilities that I know about can do anything. So,
Yeah.
So I can do that. Then I'll just try to go into my own mind and be like, is there anything that I can do to help my friend? And that's all I got. Can you help me help my friend? And she may or may not answer.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. You ask this, you reach out to your patron, and you feel kind of like an empty space where you would normally sense their presence or their reply. But you don't exactly know why that is.
okay. So that's unexpected, but all right. Yeah, I got nothing. So at this point,
let's
we're just
go.
gonna shut the door. Maybe they won't know he's in here, and we can maybe come back at some point. We got to
There you
fight.
go.
We're probably
Shut
gonna
the
fight
door
this
and
lady.
go. There's nothing much else we can do.
So yeah, I think it's time to get the heck out of Dodge. I don't.
Tiggles, if you can hear me, we might come back if we can, or not.
In 3 levels, we'll come back for you.
All right.
In
All right.
early D&D, you would level individually, not as a group. So
Yeah, I know.
back in the day, that was real.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start walking back towards the big ice room with the walrus.
Yeah, I guess. Unless somebody's got something. Because the only thing I had was the patron. That's all
wait a minute.
I got.
Do I still have 2 points of exhaustion, right? Because we haven't slept.
Yes,
Okay,
we all have
I
whatever
have two.
exhaustion we had from that last thing.
Who else has 2, or does someone
I
have
have
3?
I think we all have two.
Okay. All right then. Well, yeah, we head out.
And then, don't you need to?
No, we'll whenever we pass the walrus, I'll ask if he knows of any way of unfreezing a
Okay.
frozen
Well,
statue person.
before you get there,
Okay.
as you re-enter this large center room, two things happen kind of simultaneously.
Oh shit! Here we go.
From above you, you hear heavy footsteps that is actually kind of shaking the room a bit and causing small pieces of ice to fall from the ceiling. And from behind you, you hear the sound of ice cracking.
Where are we? Like we're outside of the room we were in, right? So it can't be Tickles cracking that we're hearing behind us.
I
So
turn
there's
and look
something
to see what's going on behind us.
Yeah.
Okay. You turn and look behind you, and you see the ice cracking around Tickles' body.
So his body or the ice in the room
The
around?
ice around.
No, the ice that is encasing him.
So he's
Okay.
breaking.
Okay.
Right. So pause long enough to see if it's like the ice breaking off of him, or if he's just crumbling into nothing.
Okay.
From the, like, I don't know how. Like, I'm not gonna. Well, I guess it depends on how long I think that's gonna take. But like,
Okay.
or can we tell?
No, yeah. Clearly, the ice is breaking off from around him. And when he is, basically unencased, he kind of falls to the ground. And then, but does, slowly stand back up and turn to you guys. And you all immediately notice that his eyes are now ice blue.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, that's
You're-
new.
You're in Jabba's palace.
So,
Tickles, are you
you,
there?
you have gained immunity to cold damage,
Nice.
and once per long rest, you can cast the spell Cone of Cold with a spell save of DC 15.
Oh, I gotta write this down,
That's pretty
So
cool.
I look back up then at the ceiling, and can I tell if these steps are still coming in the direction?
They are definitely still coming, and they are clearly heading towards the staircase leading to this room.
I can't remember if there's the way out, from here. I'm assuming
Only
this
way out is
person.
through the staircase, right?
So we've got to meet this person potentially in the middle of the stairs.
So like get behind. Can we get behind the staircase before this person comes down?
Yeah, is it solid to the walls, or is the stairs? Is there an underneath or behind?
No. It is all built into this structure. In fact, I think they're made of stone or ice carved into them.
Since we're by the walrus, then I'll just ask him. Hey, buddy, is there any place we can hide? Because we're not sure if we'll be friend or foe to the giant that seems to be coming.
Or maybe even another way out.
Yeah.
But, well, yeah, that too, if you want to be all difficult.
As far as I know, the only way in or out is by the staircase.
Okay, well, I can turn two of us invisible. One of them will be me. Who else wants it?
So I guess with Duck and like there was another hallway, right?
I mean, there's a bunch of hallways off of this room. You have explored all of them at this point. I will, going back to Tickles for one moment.
Okay.
You all, I mean, obviously notice that he is changed in some way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Tickles. You okay?
He says, "Where you going?"
Where you going?
We're trying to get out of here before we get killed by whatever's up there.
Oh, I'm supposed to say something because I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm a little
I
confused.
asked if you were okay. Like,
Okay.
are you okay, Tickles?
I'm a little tired, but yeah, I'm pretty good right now. I'm a little exhausted. I've been,
Yes.
chill. Come up playing. But
No, you have immunity to cold. You're not chilly anymore.
okay. But so you said where you going? So does that mean I don't want them to leave? Or,
No, I was just making a joke.
Oh,
Because we had left the room and left you in there. And
gotcha. I gotcha.
not how you doing is where you going.
Oh, where you going? Okay, cool.
You
Yeah,
definitely feel different, but you can't. You don't really can't identify where or how this happened.
I feel a little warm compared to every before.
Yeah, I mean, comfortable.
Yeah, okay.
So I feel like our choices are run up the stairs and hope to be a little bit ahead that we can get where we need to go before they come down, or we hide, wait for them to come down, and then sneak our way back up.
Trying to get back.
Looking.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We need to make a decision quick.
Well,
Yeah, Tickles. And I think we just pick a hallway and try to hide.
I think the hiding and then sneaking when they look in the room we were just in might be the best bet.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Or down the other hallway that doesn't have like the door or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to run. So there's
The door that's near the stairs. So if they come to where we're at, we would be behind them to maybe try to get out.
Gotcha. Okay. That is a fairly long run, so I'm going to have to ask you all to make athletics checks to see if you can run fast enough on this ice.
All right. So
With disadvantage, I can't remember what it was.
I'm sorry, I was looking back up. What are we? We have
It's
disadvantage
disadvantage and half
on
speed.
ability check. So this would be an ability check, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Does that change your mind about what you want to try to do?
Did you say acrobatics or athletics?
You
Athletics.
said athletics. Does
Athletics.
it change anybody's mind? I'm still in the same mindset, so
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
I rolled a 17.
I got a 14.
I rolled
an
a
8.
9.
An 8 and a 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I would like to immediately cast invisibility at 3rd level and choose Doc as the other person with myself.
Okay. Yeah. Partway across the room, both of you slip on the ice and do not make it to the other hallway. The rest of you make it just in time, but you cannot see what's happening. However, Gish and Doc, you have the advantage now of being able to see the room, even though you are in a precarious situation. And you watch as a giant woman clad in a large coat lined with furs and feathers marches down the stairs towards you. Well, she doesn't know she's walking towards you, but shouting, "Intruders, defilers, you dare disturb this sacred place. You shall all become offerings to the Frostmaiden."
Oh, so it's not the Frostmaiden.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If we're both invisible, since we're both invisible, can we see each other, or are we also invisible to each other?
I believe you are invisible to everybody.
Yeah, unless you have see invisibility, you're both invisible to each other.
I do, but I don't want to cast it for this. So okay. Well, I'm just going to stand silently then, and bended knee, just to, if I have to run and do something, just to see what happens, because the other guys I know are probably going to be found out before we are. So that's what Gish is doing at the moment.
Okay. She begins to
So is this like a giant, like a frost? Like
it
what are we
is
looking
a
at? Oh, what? I guess
literal.
we can't see. You said because we were
Yeah,
not.
you can't see, but
You hear the voice.
she is a literal giant. She is not just. I'm not using that as a descriptor, she is a giant woman.
Okay.
She walks towards the center of the room, and she turns to the walrus and she says, "You useless one, where have they gone?" And he says, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just slipping and sliding around here. And she pulls out, she carries this large staff, and she pulls it out and points it at him and says, "The Frostmaiden protects you, but not against this."
When she moved into the center of the room, could I see her? When she moved it, because we went just down the hallway, like to try to hide. Once she got to the center of the room, could I see her now?
Yeah, her back is to you at the moment, but she's only about.
Is she clad like an armor, or what is she like?
No, it's like a cloak. Well, what you can see from the back is she's wearing a cloak covered in furs and feathers. But you don't know what's underneath that from your vantage point.
Okay.
And now, is she using the royal we, or is that not the Frostmaiden?
You have no way of knowing at this point.
Okay.
She's definitely talked about the Frostmaiden as another entity, so I would assume it's not.
Or is she
unless she's using the royal we, it'd be like we, as in royalty does,
Like
and they talk about themselves.
like George likes his chicken spicy.
Alrighty then.
How big is this room again?
Let's see here. How big is this room?
I know you've told us before, but I just don't remember.
About 70 by 70.
Okay, and from where we are, how far is it to the stairs?
About 30. Well, if you after you exit the hallway, about 30 feet. But if you're down the hallway a bit, 35, 40 feet.
40. Yeah. So okay. And she is in kind of the center of the room. Okay.
And
currently with her back to me.
And what has happened to the walrus, or has nothing happened yet? She pointed and said,
"Yeah, I'm letting you guys react first before anything happens."
Well, my reaction is to do nothing.
Well, did she raise her staff like she was going to strike him?
I mean, she definitely raised it threateningly, for sure.
Okay. Nobody else can do it. Screw it. When she raises her weapon like she's going to hit him, I'm going to cast darkness on the weapon.
Okay.
And then bolt for the stairs. So she's going to be surrounded in a sphere of darkness.
All right.
So I guess we all follow, no?
With her being a giant, that's 20 foot radius, right?
That's what?
The 20-foot radius, is that right? For the darkness?
It's a 15-foot radius.
15
so I would
okay.
cast it. Actually, I would cast it like on her helm or something. Like, so yeah, it's like on her head.
Okay. So with her height and all, are we in the darkness as well? Or she obviously is. Are we like with her height? How far does it go?
Well, you two were not like right next to her. You were in the room.
Yeah, but we're a lot closer than you were there. I just want to know if it impedes us in any way.
You said it's a 15-foot radius, not
15
diameter.
15-foot radius.
So that's 30 feet.
Yeah.
But centered on her, I didn't figure it would be within 15 feet of her, but we may be.
Well, I don't know.
Why don't, since we don't really know where you fell, why don't you both make a luck check to see where you fell in the room?
Do we have disadvantage on it, or is it a straight
No, it's
roll?
just a straight D20.
Okay.
1 to 10, 11 to 20. 1 to 10 is a fail.
I rolled a 4.
Ha! I did better. I rolled a 9.
Okay. So
So we're right next to her.
Doc is just on the outskirts, so you're right at the edge of this darkness. But Gish, you're within 10 feet.
I mean, I can't see either of them, so
But she also, can move before you guys move. Possibly, and then you won't be near, or you might be closer.
Yeah.
I think
But yeah, she is not too happy about this darkness, and you hear her cursing and
I don't know what Bill and
questioning
Pickles are
what
doing. I'm
happened.
headed straight for the stairs. I'm gone.
Are we in like combat turns, or how do we do this?
I mean, we're not in combat yet, but if you want to take turns as to what you're doing, that might be just easier for the sake of.
You know what? I have a fun idea for me since I'm in the darkness a little bit. Why don't I roll a d4 and you put a number to north, south, east, or west, and that's the way I run, and we'll find out if I run into her or not.
I mean, you can do that. You're also chilling where you are. I mean,
You knew where she was at, so just because it got dark doesn't mean you don't know the direction she was in.
And
Right.
where the stairs were, you were,
Yeah,
you
know
had
where
some
the layout
sense.
of the room is.
Yeah, someone just turned off the lights. That's all.
So yeah, it's just the lights went out.
Yeah, all right, then I'll bolt for the stairs then. And if I see her moving towards the stairs, obviously being a giant, she'll get there super quick. I'll stop but depends on what she does. I'm running towards the stairs.
Okay, make a stealth check, I guess.
Is that for all of us? I guess we're gonna do it one at a time.
I mean, if
right
If
now
we're
I'm
all
saying
doing it,
sure
that's what
for
we're all doing. We
some
can
of
do
the
it.
Yeah,
other
we're
three
all
combined.
making our way for sure.
I rolled double 4s
Change
for
dice.
disadvantage, but the great thing is my plus is so good that's still a 14.
okay,
Oh yeah, stealth is an ability check. Yeah, so I got it.
she has very high passive perception. I'll let you know. So she does clock you making some sort of noise, but is kind of disoriented as far as where she is in the room. So you kind of see this sphere of darkness kind of moving erratically around the center of the room, and you hear like a whooshing noise, like she would be swinging her staff around trying to hit something.
Okay. Do I then make it to the stairs?
Not with that roll.
Okay, well, I don't know how far away I am.
You are, let's see.
Currently, how far away am I?
What's your speed?
30. Well, no, it's cut in half.
15.
It's 15.
Yeah,
now.
right.
Yeah,
So you're about
12 and a half.
Yes, I didn't move like nothing. Okay,
Yeah,
go to the
we're
next
all-
person.
we're all gonna be
This is
slow.
not gonna end well.
The whole point of the darkness is trying to give us a chance to get a little bit of a lead because we're all gonna be so slow.
Yeah.
We can't
Yeah,
move.
but
Next person.
from where you were, you're roughly halfway closer to the stairs.
Okay. Next person, I guess.
Can I see the stairs?
Yes.
Have you exited the hallway?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I was gonna cast Misty Step and jump 30 feet ahead and try to see how far I can get up ahead of us. 'Cause my walking speed is crap, but I could use
Okay.
a spell and jump.
Yeah,
in
if
space.
you used your full walking speed to get out of the hallway, the stairs are 30 feet to your right. So you
Okay.
can cast Misty Step to get to the
That's what I'm
base
gonna do. Perfect. I will do that.
of the
What's
stairs.
up, Marcus? How's it going,
Hey,
man?
Marcus.
Did I join the force? I mean, I got my Star Wars
Police
shirt
force, the mustache.
on.
Yeah.
No, wrong force.
Or fire department, one of the two. It's either that or you can't go around schools.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Well,
hard.
Those are your three options.
Difficult
Yeah.
for him being a teacher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Or,
real bad for him.
educational, whatever you are. I
All right, so that puts me at the
I don't
base of the
understand
stairs.
anyone else's job but mine.
Sure.
So that's the end of my movement and everything.
How long does this darkness last, by the way?
Darkness lasts. That's a good question. Let me get back on it. Concentration for up to 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. Who wants to try to make a mad dash for it next?
I mean, that was like basically I cast it and then I said that to the guy. So I guess technically though, with my movement, that only got me to the end of the hallway. So whenever it's my turn again, so
So I'm doing with disadvantage, right? And it's half my walking speed. But if I dash, is it my full walking speed?
then it's your full walking speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what I roll first. Natural 1.
Yeah, you trip and fall prone.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So you got nowhere and
Nowhere.
and you're laying on the ground now.
Yeah,
So next
prone.
turn you're gonna have to use half of your movement to stand up.
Yep.
Yeah, you can still stand back up.
Okay, I stand back up. I'm just standing there like an idiot.
Blame it on the fact that you were just frozen like 10
That is
seconds
true.
ago.
My legs are still kind of like weak, and muscle control is really, really bad.
I would have saw Dild teleport, right? So I will go ahead and try to move to.
You would
I
not
wasn't-
have that because you are in the darkness.
Oh, okay. If I'm in the dark, then I'd start heading towards the stairs. If I heard him, I was just.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
So-
from where you fell, you know which direction the stairs are in roughly, so you could definitely just kind of start moving in that direction. But if you're trying to do it stealthily, I'll need a roll.
I'll try to do it stealthily. I don't know how well that'll work. Probably not very well. 8. 6 plus 2.
Yeah. So she is definitely aware of at least 2 of you now. Well, 3 of you, since Tickles fell on his tuckus.
But I get great eyes though.
Very sparkly.
Very nice blue eyes. All right. So
Go
what
around
else?
again, or what are we doing here?
I mean,
Well,
she's still in darkness, so she, you know,
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
so we get to try again?
she's kind of swinging towards the direction she's hearing sound, but
if we're going back around again,
not
then
found anyone yet because she is
Alright.
kind of.
Okay.
Well, if we go back around again, then I guess that's me. I'll dash to try and get that last bit to the stairs if I can, and that's all I'll try and do.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to do it stealthily, you can make it to the stairs, no problem.
Well, I'm not worried because noise won't make the invisibility drop, and she can't see me in the darkness anyway. So, yeah, I'll just make it there, no problem. Without
It won't make the invisibility drop, but you're also walking right to where Dild is.
Oh well, yeah. I guess I'll try stealthily then.
I mean, I'm not trying to talk you into anything. I'm just reminding you.
That's a great point. I had I remembered that, I wouldn't do that because he's squishy.
Squishy.
Okay, with disadvantage, 27 on stealth.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
no problem this time. You make it to the stairs.
Dild?
I mean, yeah, I'm going to use my movement, which is what, 12.5.
You can dash. Or you
I
can
guess
be-
on the stairs, it's not as slippery, right? It's not as treacherous.
I guess if you want to stay stealthy, you might want to like go slower. So
Um,
And just for reference,
no, the stairs are described as slippery ice of difficult terrain.
Then I'm just going to use my regular movement. And
Yeah.
I don't know how far the stairs go.
just for reference, I would have got myself behind you, so you're not going to run into me or anything.
The stairs are 90 feet.
Yeah, it's gonna take us like 9 rounds to get out of this room.
Good Lord.
I mean, it is a castle for giants.
Yeah.
This is true.
That is true.
Yeah, I'll just use my 12.5 because I mean, at this point, I don't even know that anybody else is going to make it to the stairs. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I know I'm in the front of the queue. I can do another misty step at some point if I need to. So
All right.
All right. If it's me, I'm heading toward the stairs. So so do I need to roll for stealth or whatever?
If you wish to do it stealthily.
I mean,
can I also use my action since I'm only walking? Use my to create a minor illusion on the other side of the room. Just make some noise back by the door where Tickles was frozen, just to throw her off.
Sure.
Like somebody falling, like somebody screaming, whatever. Just some noise of klutziness.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really tell necessarily if she takes the bait because it's
Right.
dark.
No, it's fine. If nothing else, it's just more confusion for her. That's my turn.
what's my stuff? 15 as I head toward the stairs.
Okay. You make it to the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, that's all the distance I got.
All right, here we go. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's just an 11.
Well, you don't fall down or anything, but
I make a lot of noise.
you make a lot of noise. Yeah.
Okay. So that's 20 feet. I didn't dash that time, so that's just 20 feet.
Okay. Doc.
You're almost to the stairs.
Almost, yeah.
Is he? No, he's not in. It's just Doc. And
muted.
still in the. Oh, sorry. Doc is still in the darkness, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll see if I get out. Ooh, that's a good roll. Not too bad. 17.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way out of the darkness towards the stairs. But unless you dash, you're not going to make it to the stairs.
I'll go ahead and dash.
Okay. At this point, you hear from the middle of the darkness, enough of these foolish games! And she casts Dispel Magic on the darkness.
Hey, how you doing?
There's just 3 of us.
So now we are going to roll initiative.
Okay. With disadvantage?
No, initiative does not have disadvantage.
Well, it may still have because I rolled a 5, so 10 for initiative.
Ooh. Nat 20 on my initiative. That's a waste for a 26.
And just as a reminder, Doc, we have advantage on our first attack with the invisibility, but if we use it, the invisibility will drop.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13. Oh, I'm out of line.
What'd you roll, Tickles?
Oh, 13.
Doc
17.
and Dild.
7.
Okay. The order is going to start with Gray.
Okay. I'm at the base of the stairs to dispel the darkness. I'm going to cast Fly on myself and move 60 feet up the stairs because I can't I can't like dash with it at the moment. So 60 feet up the stairs.
Okay. Fair enough. Next up,
My darkness ended my concentration on that, so I have another concentration.
Doc.
All right. Seeing everybody head up the stairs, I guess I will I'll move that way and just see if she comes within distance of me to hit.
Sorry, say that again. I was looking at something.
So I'm going to move up the stairs since Dild and Gray already went up them, and then I'll ready an action to
Okay, sure.
hit her if she comes
So you
up the stairs.
move half your distance up the stairs.
Yep.
All right. Next up is Valin, who is also going to join you up moving up the stairs. I didn't make you. I'm not going to punish you for her not when you were trying to stealth around. You know what I mean? So I didn't bother doing it.
Yeah.
Tickles.
Well, if everybody's moving up the how close? All right, so she's not close enough to hit me if I take off, right?
She will not get like a
opportunity attack.
No.
Okay. So I'm just gonna still with disadvantage, right?
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna take for the stairs. If everyone's hitting the stairs, I'm gonna hit the stairs.
You don't need to roll if you're not trying to do it stealthily. If you just want to use your movement.
All right. So 20. I'm still my speed's still in half, right? So it's 20 to the stairs.
Okay. Do you want to dash up the stairs, or are you going to hold your action?
I'll dash up the stairs. So that gives me 40. I'll dash up the stairs.
20 feet up the stairs.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If movement is half, so my fly speed would be half as well, right?
Does it say you move your movement or you move 60 feet?
Well, it's a spell, but it says that's what I'm asking. It's like target gains a flying speed of 60 feet for the duration. So, but the exhaustion is just movement.
Does it say movement?
Under the effect,
speed is half.
It says speed is halved.
So then I guess yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's still
I'm still faster than my walking speed, but currently, but yeah. So I just wanted to be clear so that we were.
Yeah. No. I appreciate it.
So okay.
Okay. Gish.
I am just going to dash up the stairs because she'll just assume it's one of the other people that I'm making noise. So I'm just going to dash up.
Oh yeah, technically, Tickle or Doc and Gish are still invisible.
Yeah. Okay. Dild.
So am I the farthest one back now, or am I still at the front of the line?
You are at the base of the stairs, so there's a couple people ahead of you.
I moved 12.5 right last turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, at the very least, Tickles is behind you.
Okay.
So is everybody making this run using their full dash at this point?
It's up to you.
Seems.
I mean, I didn't dash this last time because I cast a spell on myself. Then I used that to move.
Yeah, I'll do another 12.5 up the stairs. And then I don't know if I want to.
Get something you can slow her down with.
Yeah, I definitely don't have anything to slow her. And I could try the. Man, killing you guys. Let's see. I'll do a scorching ray at her.
All right.
Let's see. So, create three rays of fire and hurl them at targets. You can hurl them at one or several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit. Blah, 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 blah. So I'll roll for all three. Now, do I roll with disadvantage for each one?
Do you have? It's an attack. So do you have 3 levels of exhaustion or 2?
2.
Then you don't have negative on attack rolls yet.
Yeah. Okay. Oof, those are not great rolls. Let's see. It's so big. How am I not able to hit her? What's my problem?
Well, I mean, it's not just about missing; it's about armor as well.
So I got in descending order 18, 17, 15.
Those all hit.
Oh, now we're talking.
I was gonna say that's not bad. I thought you were gonna say like 8, 6, and 5.
Yeah.
18 is not a bad.
Well, when I add my spell attack, yeah. Okay, so do you want me to do all the damage together or one by one? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, you can do it all together. It's fine.
That is 26 fire damage.
Alrighty. Is that it?
Yeah, that's my action. All done.
Okay. Last in the order is this giant who is going to charge towards the staircase. And
Yeah, I don't think we can outrun this giant, unfortunately.
I don't think so either.
Because
I could have done a fireball, but I wasn't sure how many of you I was going to get with that.
Gonna reach Tickles and make 2 attacks with her staff. Uh, 15
That hits.
and dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits too.
All right. So the first hit is going to be 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the second hit's going to be 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my lord.
We're back to the top of the order, unless Doc, you held your action if you want to do anything.
Doc, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. So did she didn't come within range of me, did she?
No, she's at the base of the stairs fighting Tickles.
No, I wouldn't have done anything.
Okay. Then we're back to the top with Gray.
Okay, so I was actually only 30 feet up the stairs with my flight. But I'm going to use my bonus action to put a Hexblade's Curse on her. I'm going to use my action to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at her. And then I will use my movement to fly 30 feet further up the stairs after I do both those other things. So first attack is a dirty 20 to hit.
Certainly.
And that is 14 plus the 3 from the Hexblade's Curse, so 17 force damage.
Okay.
And then the second one is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And that's, well, that's a shitty roll. That's 7. 10 more force damage.
So 27 altogether?
Yes. And then I'm going to fly till I'm 60 feet up the stairs.
Cool. Doc.
All right. She's not within range of me, so I just toss.
And you're still invisible,
Yeah. Wonder if casting spiritual weapon while invisible would make me uninvisible. Because I'd be casting it over by her.
I think if you cast anything, you become uninvisible, don't you? I forget.
The spell ends if you attack or cast a spell. So
Okay.
you'll dispel
That
your
answers that.
invisibility.
Then I guess I'll move my movement up the stairs, not just move it, not dash or anything, but just my 12 and a half feet.
So you are now. How far is everyone up the stairs?
I'm 60 feet up the stairs now, which should be the furthest of anybody.
Pickles at the
Yes.
bottom. Doc, now that was your second time moving 12 and a half feet.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're 25 feet up.
I think Dildit's moved 12 and a half twice as well.
Yeah, I'm the
You're
same.
both at 25, and Gish, you moved once, right?
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think I dashed once.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm with Dild as far as how far up I am.
Is your movement speed 30 or 25?
Who's Dild or mine?
Yours. Gil.
Well, right now it's 15, but it's 30.
Well,
yeah,
so you would be slightly further than Dild and Doc up the stairs if you dashed.
Yeah.
So you'd be 30 feet up. So about 5 feet further. Okay. It's Valen's turn. She is going to just continue to move up the stairs, try to outrun this thing. Tickles.
I get a rage. I got I got this new cone of I'm the last one, right? So I'm the one closest. There's nobody in front of me other than
Right.
So cold the blast air erupts from your hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 8d8 cold damage on its fail safe, and half as much damage on a success one. So if I'm raging, can I still throw this thing?
I don't see why not. Rage doesn't say anything about you not being able to do anything but attack, right?
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this thing. So
Is it a frost giant or is it a regular giant?
I don't know. Well, at least I know all I know is it's a giant woman.
Okay.
8's right.
I just don't know how susceptible to cold she's going to be.
Yeah, I know.
We'll try.
We'll find out, won't we? Know. Gotta fight my 8. Just...
Yeah, I have to make a saving throw.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
saving throw.
All right. Well, I will save you the trouble. She is not affected by cold.
That's what I was afraid of.
She,
He's also raging, right? So he can't cast spells
well, it's
unless it's like a special ability.
It is a special ability.
Okay.
A barbarian normally can't cast spells anyway.
Spells anyway, yeah.
So yeah, he's got an ability that he just picked up. But yeah.
yes.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, this is an agent of the Frostmaiden. She is clearly.
Oh, okay. All right. Can I change my mind? Or is it already done?
No. You had plenty of time to think about that, and even questioned by Gray about whether or not. It would
So I guess I'm just going to attack her, I guess, then. Because,
well, no, you're not, 'cause you use your action to try to cast the spell.
there you go. So I'm just going to sit here and get hit again.
I mean, you can try to move, but you will.
No, she'll attack me again. So,
She will do that.
right. So I guess I'm done.
All right, Gish.
Stop fooling around. You're a barbarian, not a clown. And I will give you, Tickles, a die of inspiration because that's not a spell. So you get 1d8 you may use. And if you need a reminder, it is on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. You can roll a d8 and add that to it within 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'll just do my movement then. I can only do 15 feet because I can't do a dash.
All right.
So that's it.
So you are now 45 feet up.
And in case anyone is wondering, as long as I maintain concentration, the invisibility lasts an hour.
No. Unfortunately, Tickles is kind of trapped at the moment unless he decides to run for it. So
Yeah.
our ability to flee is limited.
All right, Dill.
How many people are close to her? Is it just Tickles?
Yeah, you and Doc are the next two closest people. You're both 25 feet away.
All right, I'm gonna drop a fireball on her, but I'm gonna try to put it enough behind her that hopefully it doesn't hit Tickles. But if if that's not possible, it's not possible.
No, it's totally possible.
Okay. I mean, she's pretty big broad. So let's see what we can do. So she's got to make a dexterity saving throw, and she's trying to beat 15.
Dexterity saving throw. That is an. Should have any bonus? No. A 19.
Bam. She's pretty good at this.
No, it's just a lucky roll. Her dexterity is terrible.
Oh. Screw that.
Is this the first time he's cast Fireball?
No.
So 32 cut in half, 16 fire damage. Because she took half, right? That's how that works. We don't.
Yep.
Save throw takes half. There you go. Well, poop. And then I'll run my 12.5 up. So that puts me at what? 37.5.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty clear we're not outrunning her.
That's why I feel like I'm not gonna get. I don't want to be stuck at the bottom at the closest.
No, I'm going to
her.
try to get. Yeah, I'm going to try to get to the top of the stairs, but and then
If you want to sacrifice Tickles, I mean, it might be possible.
Don't tempt us with a good time.
That's my whole thing there.
Okay.
to Villain or to the Giant. I forget who's next.
The Giant's next. I'm looking at something.
No.
Okay. She is going to cast Ice Storm, basically right on top of Dild. It is at 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So that would also hit Gish and Doc.
If I can, I'd like to use my reaction to cast Counterspell.
Sure. Is that, I forget how counterspell works. Does that just work?
Well,
or?
so did I. So
It depends on the level of the spell that she cast.
Exactly.
If it's, hang on, let me pull it.
Yeah,
back up.
I got it.
You got it.
Okay, I interrupt her casting a spell. If the spell is 3rd level or lower, it automatically fails. If she's casting a spell 4th level or higher, I have to make an ability check using my spell casting ability where the DC is 10 plus the spell's level, whatever she casts.
Okay.
And
It's a
see,
4th.
Go ahead.
It's a 4th level spell. So
Okay, so, oh crap, I have disadvantage on this.
Oh, yeah. Still worth a shot.
Yeah, all right. So I guess here we go.
So you got to beat a 14 with your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah. Ew. So with my spellcasting modifier, that is a 10
yeah.
because of disadvantage. The other die I rolled was a 17.
Oh,
Yikes.
damn exhaustion.
The exhaustion is killing us here.
Yeah,
Literally.
but it's at least it's go time now because me and Doc are no longer invisible, so we have nothing to hold on to.
Do we
Creature in the
become
cylinder must
invisible?
make a dexterity saving throw.
I got to do a dexterity.
Everyone who's gonna get hit. So
Okay,
I'm gonna get.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
great.
roll.
All right, so I have a.
You're not getting hit, Tickles.
I'm not. Okay.
Doc, Dild, and
Yes, you cast it on the people that were up the stairs.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 14.
I got a 4. I'm like, that's with disadvantage. I got a 4.
You don't get disadvantage.
I only
It's
rolled
disadvantage
one.
on this.
I got a
No,
four.
it's a save.
It's
You
an
only have
ability.
disadvantage on ability check.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Which
then I
you
got a
did you have
17.
disadvantage on? Is that an ability check? That's a save. You should have
it's
had
save.
disadvantage.
yeah.
Okay, then I got a 17.
No, I'm talking about.
I did get a 4, John.
Oh,
I'm talking
his
about-
counter.
Gish is counterspell. You would not have had disadvantage, Gish, unless you have 3rd level of exhaustion.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I rolled a 17.
Well, did you roll them at the same time?
Yeah, the other
Then
die
you
was
need
a
to roll
17.
again. You need to roll a straight roll because you don't know which one was first
Oh, well, okay. Well,
on the counter.
Does that make
Alex,
sense, Alec?
that good or
Yeah, that's fair.
okay. We'll see what happens this time, I guess. That is a 13. Plus, plus, I have to add my
Oh, you're
spellcasting
supposed to.
modifier.
Okay,
you got it.
Yeah.
So that's 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is counted. All right. Then it's back to the top of the order.
Okay.
Great.
All right. I'm going to. So she's already got the Hexblade's Curse. So 2 more Eldritch Blast.
You are 60 feet up a spiral staircase.
Oh, I thought it was. It's a spiral.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's curved.
Okay, I would have went. So can I not see her?
What's the range on Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Yeah. I would say at 60 feet, you're 2/3 of the way up. I would say it's halfway is the point at which you could be able to see her. So you'd have to move down a little bit.
Okay, so I will. Given what I've been hearing, I'm going to move back to where I can see her.
Okay, so you're 45 feet now.
45 feet away. And I'm going to try to hit her with 2 Eldritch Blasts. Let's roll those things out. All right. A 20. Both of them are over 20. So that's going to be. 13 and 14. So another 27 force damage.
All right.
And then I'll fly back around the corner to 60 feet away. So, and kind of wait there and see if anybody gets to me. See if anybody else gets the sword.
Gotcha. Okay, Doc.
So she is farther away than I can move to, correct?
You are currently 25 feet away.
Yeah.
So
I'd have to dash, which I'm not.
yeah,
gonna
and then
do.
you wouldn't have it unless you have a bonus action you could use.
No, I'm going to go ahead and cast my spiritual weapon right next to her. And then just a bonus action. It is a crit to hit. So it does 11 damage.
All right.
And then that was a bonus action. And then I'll use Sacred Flame on her. Well, sorry, that's a deck save on it.
18.
Yeah, she takes no damage from it. And then I'll go ahead and move my movement up the stairs.
All right. Volane is just continuing to head up the stairs. She's trying her hardest to get out of here because she has the book.
Hmm.
Tickles.
Oh, I'm gonna attack her. I gotta attack with disadvantage, right?
No. Do you have 3 levels of exhaustion or 2?
I might have 3.
Did you write it down?
I think he has
Wait,
2.
hold on. I might have.
I don't know. I couldn't remember where everybody ended up. I know I ended up with 2.
No, I think I have 3. Yeah. So I'm disadvantaged, right? There we go.
Okay. Yes. Then you have disadvantage on attacks if you have 3 levels of exhaustion.
But if you choose to, before you say what you rolled, you can roll that D8 and add to it if you think it'll help.
He gave you that die 8 of bonus if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
After you rolled your other.
$19.
19 definitely hits.
Okay. Then I take this thing here. This here. Yep. And I roll it. And that's it. Plus. So that's 12. Now this one, without that extra dice. Well, that's a 9. I missed.
Okay. She's going to use a legendary action.
I don't like that.
I'm dead.
And use a stomp attack on you in response. So that is going to be 14 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Since this was a new round, I'd like to use a reaction to give her a penalty on that, if I may, sir.
Okay.
So instead of a 14, it's -2. But that does help, right?
Yeah, misses. Yep.
Okay. Then it is your turn, Gish.
Okay. I'm the farthest one up the stairs. Can I see her? All I need is line of sight.
You are exactly halfway up the stairs, so yes, you can still see her.
I'm
Okay.
further, but yeah.
Yeah. Gray is 60 feet up.
All right. Well, I will cast. Well, hold on. I'm assuming her spear thingy is metal. Or her
I would
helmet.
not assume that.
I don't know that you studied it closely enough to know for sure.
It is a staff. So I would assume staffs are usually wood.
Does she have helmet on? Because Gray mentioned helm, but I don't know if
No,
you
I
mentioned
just whatever she was wearing.
She has patchwork armor.
patchwork. Is any of it metal that I can see?
I mean, there might be some rivets or something, but there's not like
It's not.
Hey, I'll take
patchwork
rivets.
armor is cloth.
If there's rivets, I'll take it. Is there rivets?
I think he's saying no. I think he's telling you it's cloth.
Okay.
It's leather armor.
Well,
What I'm saying
in that
is,
case,
I think it needs to be more than rivets to be able to have that spell work. Is my point.
yeah. All right. Well, in that case, I will do a cantrip, I believe. I think I'm going to do Mind Sliver. Let me remind myself what its effect is. Ooh, yes. Okay. I'll do Mind Sliver. I drive a spike of psychic energy into her. She must make a intelligence saving throw.
All right. That is an 8, but she has legendary resistance, which I can use 3 times a day. If she fails a saving throw, she can choose to succeed instead.
Okay, so I assume you're using it then?
I'm using it, yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just. I'm. How far away am I from Tickles? Because he's been the one that's getting hit.
45 feet. They're both right at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, let me check the range. Yes, okay. Tickles, I'm going to do a healing word for you.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you how much that is here. Just a second. Ooh.
That's not good.
No, that's a good ooh.
Oh, okay.
That is 9. That's the max I can do at first level.
I'll take it. Thank you.
You heal 9. And that ends my turn. I'm not going to move farther up since everyone else seems to be doing stuff.
Dild.
I'm going to do another set of scorching rays. So I'm going to throw more of those out because I'm like right at halfway, right? Like I'm almost 140.
You're at 37 and a half.
Yeah. So I'm
it's
like not even
less
so I
than
can
half.
see her just fine.
Yes.
All right. So I will throw those. So I'm doing it at a 3rd level, which means I throw 4 of those. Let's see if any of them hit. That one's not. So I got a 12. That won't hit, right?
Nope.
I got a 26. That'll hit. I got a 19. That'll hit. And I got an 18.
Yep.
Okay, so 3. 3 of them.
Yeah, she hits at 15, right?
Correct.
Oh, snooze.
So that is 31 fire damage.
Yeah, she's gonna be dead. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Does she look a little bloody?
Yeah, she's definitely worse for wear, but she's not.
And then I will.
Doesn't look like she's slowing down at all. Yeah,
I'll move my 12.5 further. That'll do it.
So that puts you at 50 feet. Okay. It is her turn. And she is going to, since everyone's a bit further up now, let me see. Yeah. 2 of you are out of sight. Well, 3, including Valin. So she's just going to attack Tickles again, since you're all leaving him defend for himself. She's going to make 2 attacks with her staff. First attack is an 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
That's not a good sound.
No, that is not good for you.
I already used my reaction this round, buddy. Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, it is what it is.
That's 39 bludgeoning damage.
So
Are
take
you
that.
upright?
Wow.
Are you still upright?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm still upright.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it should be half because he's
I'm half.
raging.
Yeah. Second attack is a 12, so I think he looked
That's
up.
nice. All right, so hold on. I'm stumbling. I'm still up.
I was gonna say, so you didn't take 39, you took
I took 18.
18.
Yeah.
Still a lot, but not 39. Thank goodness for
Really?
rage.
But that will be her turn. So we're back to the top with Gray.
All right, I see that some of them are joining me, but not everyone yet. So I fly back to where I can see what's going on,
Okay.
and I blast her 2 more times with Eldritch Blast. That is a first one's a 13, so that's a miss, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then the second one's a dirty 20,
Which
so
is
that's
a
a
hit.
hit. And that's gonna be. Oh wait, no, the 13. Hang on, I get a bonus. Do I get a bonus? Let me double check one thing. Hang on. Hexblade's Curse. No, just to the damage roll is the only thing I get the bonus to. Okay, I don't get a bonus to my attack. Okay, that is 15.
Okay.
Force damage. In that second one. And then I'm going to fly back. I can't really do it. I don't really have anything left that I can do. Yeah, I'm going to fly back the 15 feet back up the stairs and kind of see what happens.
All right.
What comes my way.
Doc.
I'm going to move down my movement like towards Stickles. So I'm 25 feet away now, and have the spiritual weapon attack again. It's a bonus action. That'll be a 25 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I will throw out a Sacred Flame, which is a dex save.
I'm going to use her second what is it called here? Legendary resistance to save.
Okay. Then no damage.
Cool.
It's okay. Using them up.
Valin goes up. She's at the top of the stairs now. Tickles.
All right, I'm going to attack. Oh, that's not bad. 16.
That hits.
Okay. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Attack again. Oh, that's 17. And attack. That's 13.
Okay. She's going to use her second legendary action to try to stomp you again. That's a 27 to hit.
Just makes it.
$21 bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to use my reaction to cut that down. So it'll be whatever you said minus 6.
So 15 damage.
And then
Then
cut
half.
that in half for him. So
It's 8.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Build.
All right, let's scorch this. This chick is toast. One more. I'm going to do it as a level 2 this time. Ooh, a natural 20. That's going to be nice. That's a 5, so that's not going to hit. And then the other is a 16. So two of them hits.
But
So
one of them is double damage.
And one is double damage, exactly. So, do that one first. That is that's 18 on that one. And then the other one. And the other one is 10, so 28.
Okay. With that, this giant falls to one knee and then falls to her side, crashing down into this ice, which causes it to crack, and the crack starts running up the wall, and the whole structure starts to rumble and starts to collapse from the floors above.
Move your ass.
One Tickles.
I'm dashing, baby. I'm dashing.
Yeah, we all dashing out.
Get
Of
on
here.
him.
I will use my. I can only move 12.5 for the end of my turn.
I can't. Yeah, I'm flying toward the door.
Your buddy, the walrus, says, "What about me?
Come on, buddy.
Come on.
Run, Forrest.
I can only slide. I can't go upstairs. I'm a walrus.
I don't have any way
How the
to-
hell did you get in here?
I can go downstairs."
So can I pick up a walrus?
Oh my god.
No, he's huge.
Why? We don't have time. He was a nice friend, but I'm leaving him.
I can't.
I have nothing that I have nothing that I can do because
He's a huge beast. So I would say
there's none of us can move him.
Yeah, no.
Like-
And I can't cast fly on him because A, I've already cast it, and B, I can't cast it 4th level yet. It has to be 4th level before I have a secondary target. Otherwise, I would have cast it on one of you earlier.
I can't.
Whoever the slowest person would be flying with me.
Oh, and I haven't learned that. I didn't study that spell on my last rest. So I can't use that.
Can I take her staff? Because I need something to lean on right now.
I have- I have
running
no
through the door.
I don't think you have time to rummage
I don't
through.
think so. Yeah. Well, see,
There's no spell I know that could help with that.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Sorry, friend, but goodbye.
That's
I
not.
will haunt your dreams.
We deserve it.
So are the steps, are they ice or are they?
Yeah, everything is ice. So it seems to be collapsing from the top down. So you do have some time to climb these stairs and try to get out.
Okay.
That sounds like bad for us. The top down sounds
I'm
worse.
flying at 60 feet around.
Yeah.
Dash,
Really?
well, I can dash at 40 because I'm still half speed, right?
Yeah.
We're dashing as fast as we
You're
can.
dashing at your normal speed, basically. Everybody.
Okay. If you're all just going to dash out and not try to do anything on your way out, you will be able to make it before you are crushed to death by icy rubble.
Poor Walrus.
Okay.
I don't even remember his name.
Cuckoo Kachu.
That might be the worst insult of them all.
I think I wrote it down. Which episode did we get down here before?
I mean, I can tell you if you want. But
I don't want that to haunt my dream too.
It's okay. we won't remember still.
Okay, so you stumble through the door of this palace just as it starts collapsing behind you. And as you get outside and the dust and the rubble kind of clears, you hear a terrible screech coming from the sky above you. And you look up
It's a
and
rock.
there's a rock
Rock.
dashing down towards you to attack. So we're going to need to start initiative again.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Okay.
I mean, this is supposed to be a difficult situation. So
Absolutely.
I did even better and rolled a 7.
Before we fight, can we all just push Tickles towards the rock?
Tickles is like in not great shape.
I got a 13.
Gray,
21.
Tickles,
24.
Doc,
22.
Damn.
Show offs.
Yeah, I thought I was going to go first.
You go first. I only had 21. Or who? Oh, Tickles had a high.
Tickle's got 24.
Yeah, I'm third. I had a 21 on
One
initiative. I'm third.
I'm digging a hole
Well,
in
maybe I'm third. I might be after that, depending on the rock and the Lynn roll. Lynn might be on the coach by now. She was just, she was like,
I got my book. I'm out.
All right, Pickles, you're up first. This thing is still about 60 feet above you in the air.
There's no place to hide, right? This is just Wilt.
No, I mean, you're on a mountain face. Unless you want to try to hide back in the rubble of the place that you just escaped from.
I guess I'll just rage. Am I still raging? No, I'm not still raging, right?
no, you dropped out because
All right, so I rage again, and I hold my action.
Right, okay.
don't rage yet. Yeah.
Don't rage
okay.
yet.
I just hold my action then, right? That's stupid, right? Okay. Yeah.
All right, Doc, you're up next.
How close am I to Tickles?
I mean, you're all,
Grouped up.
Well,
I mean, I could walk over to him then.
yeah, you're all within a few feet of
Okay,
each other.
I'm gonna walk over and hit him with not hit him, but you know,
I was gonna say,
Hit him.
Probably knock me out, but that way.
is it cure wounds on him?
All right, good. Thank you.
That will be 8.
I'll take it.
Cast it at second level, and that'll be my turn.
all right. Next up is Gray.
All right. I still have fly going. I assume. What's the time on my fly? 10 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly up from the group a little way, like 30 feet up, and off to the side just a little bit from the group, so we're not like where it can come swooping by all of us. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it. Oh wait, is it close enough yet? Oh, it's 120 feet. Is it close enough yet?
I said it was 60 feet in the air, so.
Okay, yeah. So, all right, that is a.
Oh, I was supposed to read something when the thing died.
Oh,
Okay.
read it.
Sorry.
Super 10.
It's not going to affect anything, but it's just for story purposes.
Yeah, read it.
The frost giant roars in anger as specks of snow and shards of ice whirl around her, slowly lifting her until she hovers several feet off the ground. Turning her face to the skies, the giant yells, "Frostmaiden, I have failed you. Accept my final offering, this pitiful mortal coil and my eternal soul, so that you may deliver your cold judgment to those who have wronged you. Oral, I beseech you, use me as your vessel." While the giant speaks, Rime spreads across her body until she is completely covered in a thick layer of ice, just as the last words cross her lips. The giant's body stills, and then, as does the whirlwind of ice and snow, as if time itself has stopped. Creaking loudly, the giant's head turns towards you, eyes glowing with a fierce blue light. She looks straight at you, through you almost. Her gaze as cold as her gaze is cold and sharp as icicles, and says in a voice that is simultaneously as soft as a whisper and deafening as thunder, "I see you." With those words, the giant's frozen body and all her belongings exploded to millions of small icy shards that clatter to the ground underneath it, until there's nothing left of the giant but scattered piles of ice and snow, and the echo of an eerie voice on the wind. "I see you."
Okay, so now the Frostmaiden knows us. All right.
I see you. Is that like the college she went to?
Yeah.
So
No, it's like icy hot. I see you.
Yep.
My 2 Eldritch Blasts, if we're going to... Was that everything? Was that everything?
Can't see me.
You know that joke? John Cena gets hurt and wakes up in the hospital and asks the nurse, "Where am I?" And she says, "ICU." And he says, "No, you don't." Sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Eldritch Blast.
All right. 23 and a 17.
23 and a 17 both hit.
Okay. Well, I rolled the max and the minimum on my 2 things. So 6 on one of them and 15 on the other.
So 21 in total.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 10.
That's average.
Yeah. Hey.
So.
All right. Next up is Dild.
Oh, I didn't think I'd have a shot before she did. So are we in a cluster? I think we're spreading. We should spread out a little.
I spread out. I flew off 30 feet up and then off to the side of the ways.
And you said we're on a cliff.
In a cluster.
We're on a cliff face. You said
You are on a mountainside, so you have room to move around. You just don't. There's no nothing to hide under.
Yeah,
and there was a path that led back down to where the water. So I'm going to move further down that path, my 12.5, just to spread out a little bit.
Sure.
And then I'm going to hold my action just to kind of see where she goes.
It's a bird. It's flying.
It's a bird. Yeah. Where it goes.
You're not going to blast it?
I don't know. It depends on where it goes.
All right. Next up is Gish.
Okay. Do I remember in my 80, 90 years walking around any lore about rocks that would potentially help me in this situation?
Make a history roll or
all right. History or animal handling?
I guess a nature check, maybe.
Well, I rolled a 2, so forget it.
What are you trying to glean? What are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to find out, does music soothe the savage beast, or is there, you rub them on their belly and they fall asleep? What is there anything about rocks? They're big and scary and mean?
This is a gargantuan monstrosity. I think it probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but you never know. All right, so is it harnessed? Does it look as though someone rides this thing, or does it look as though there's nothing on it and it's just a random giant rock?
I don't know that it would be harnessed. But
would I be able to tell if someone's riding it currently?
You're 60 feet away in the dark. What's your dark vision?
60.
Okay. Make a perception check then.
All right. $18.
Yeah. No, there's nothing riding this bird at the moment.
Okay, and it's currently 60 feet from me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna see what happens here, and I'll do a mind sliver, I believe. So that's going to be a save, and I'll tell you what kind here in just a second. That is an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, not this thing's strong suit.
That's what I was figuring.
Play that for free. That's a 9.
Okay, so that fails. So it takes, this is psychic damage. It takes 10 psychic damage, and it has to subtract a d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn, just so everyone heard that.
Okay. You good?
Yeah, did you move?
Yeah, I moved 12 feet.
Okay, I'm going to move the same distance, the opposite direction.
Okay.
And then that'll end my turn.
All right. Valen is up next. The heck is she? There you go. All right. She's going to use her chill touch. It's a 21 to hit. And it does a whole 4 damage.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, hey, it's
Like a
free damage for you.
feather fell out. It lost a feather. One
All
feather
right.
rose and fell off.
And the rock is up last. It is
I can smell what he's cooking.
2. Yeah. The Rock and John Cena battling it out. You said you're in the air, Gray?
Like, not like high, just I flew off to the side to be away. So I'm like 15 feet up and like
Right, but you're
30
still
feet away.
still the closest.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, then
I was
it's
just trying
going
to spread out from the group so we weren't
Sure.
all like together.
But since you are the closest, it is going to attack you.
That's fine.
First, it's going to make a beak attack.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah. No, it misses.
Hey, I don't know. Sometimes you guys have crazy ass stuff going on.
I do not. I'm not Doc the monk that had like a 24 or whatever it was in our last campaign. Woody, I guess, was the monk. So what was the damage? Sorry.
25 piercing damage.
Oh shit.
And then it's also going to attack with its talons. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
I'm going to use my reaction to lower that by 5.
All right, so it's
If
a
it's
14.
5, then it misses for sure. But
No, it
yeah, that misses.
is a 14. Yeah, okay. All right. Anyone who held their action? Doc,
No, I
Still
healed.
bonus action.
Dill did, and Tickles. Right?
Yeah, Dild and
Tickles.
Tickles held their action.
All right. So Tickles, you're working order, so you get your held action first. If you'd like to make it.
Well, it's still too high for me to do anything, right?
I mean, you still have a javelin, right? You could chuck a javelin at it.
I'm out of javelins. Pretty sure I'm out of javelins.
Well,
Yeah.
how far away is it from him? Because isn't it like on the ground or close to it?
No, Gray is flying.
I was like 15 feet in the air and I flew like 30 feet to the side of you guys.
Okay.
So,
So I was trying to spread out, but I am in the air a little bit. Yeah.
So this thing's like 20 feet up in the air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't do anything.
all right, then Dild.
Can't do anything.
All right. I will do some magic missiles. Let's see. That's 11 magic damage. What is that? Force damage? Force damage.
Okay.
And that will do it.
All right, so back to the top of the order with Tickles, which I'm guessing since nothing has changed.
I can just rage and stand there, right? I mean,
Sure, but to what end?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
so
if you rage and you don't take damage or you don't do damage or attack,
Yeah. So I'll just I mean, everybody's spreading out, so it's just somebody's gonna stay in the middle, right? So
Okay.
I'll just stay here.
Doc.
I will cast Sacred Flame, which is a deck save.
And it hadn't come back to my turn, so you'll have to subtract a D4 from it.
Okay. That's a 2.
Okay, that fails. So it takes 6 damage.
Actually, it's a 6, but
Still fails.
how much damage?
6.
6.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Gray.
All right, so I'm going to like move,
Well,
stay.
you're engaged in combat, so if you move,
Yes, I know. I'm going to stay in range, but I'm going to like move around it so that I'm on the side closest to the group. And I guess I can't actually. I was going to drop down and turn the ground just a little bit, but I guess I can't even do that. So, yeah, I fucked up. I'm probably going to die. Let's go. We're going to summon, since he's right up next to me. I'm going to summon my weapon to the hand and slash at him twice.
Sure.
All right. That is a 17 and a 16.
Those both hit.
I hadn't even rolled that yet, but then I'll take it, I guess. That is 9 and 6. Damage each, so 15. Another freaking one.
All right. That your turn?
Yeah, I can't really. I mean, I could. See, I can't. I have a disengage ability, but I have to be on the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'm.
I mean, you can just try to eat the hit, and
No, I'll stay for this time.
all right. Dild.
Let's see. I guess I'm the only ranged one up here, so I'll use my last 3rd level spell. Wasn't one. Yeah, I'll do one last scorching ray, folks. Dig deep, gang. Let's see here. So, yeah. They're all over 20, except one of them is 13.
13 misses.
2. So that's 19 fire damage.
All right.
And that is all she wrote.
Gish.
Mind Sliver, intelligence save.
It's a 7.
Okay. So it'll take in psychic damage 3. And again, before the end of my next turn,
Minus
the
4.
next saving throw, it has to subtract a D4.
You got it.
And does I look at Tickles and I look at Gray. Do either one of them look bloody?
I'm not yet.
All right. Well, I don't know how far away am I from Tickles.
I mean, you're not that far from anybody, really.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna.
What's the range on the spell?
think it's 60 feet. So I'm
Yeah,
probably,
so you're within 60 feet of everybody.
all right, well, I'm going to hit him once more with a healing word.
Thank you.
So that's going to be 8.
I'll take it. Thank
Oh,
you.
wait a second. Okay, yeah, 8.
8. All right.
And then that will end my turn. I won't move.
All right. Volin is going to, sensing the urgency of the situation a bit, is going to cast Blight on the rock. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It is pretty good at. Yeah, that's going to save. It's a 23.
Then they have to take the negative. Oh well, the 4 was probably still. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
still has
that's
to suffer, but it ain't going to help.
Yeah.
so yeah, it's a 21 instead. And her spell save is 14. But still takes half damage.
And I've used up all my reactions, so I can't do anything.
You're good.
All right.
Let it roll.
Yeah, it's 8. It's 8d8. So that is 37. So half of that is.
Oh,
8.
Valen's
Yeah.
attack. Okay, yeah, sorry. I was like,
Who's dead?
yeah, right.
All right, and next up is the rock. If you smell what I'm cooking.
Probably gonna be rabbit here in a second.
Yeah. Beak attack, 28 to hit.
Yeah. See if I survive it.
22 piercing damage.
I do. Bella.
And
Hang on. And then I'm going to use my last slot and use Hellish Rebuke.
okay.
So when normally surrounded by hellish flames, creature makes a dex save. Half on full damp 4d10, half on a save.
19.
Yeah, that'll save. So I'll take half. Because the save was 16. So that's a little better. That's 10, 16, 20, 28.
Okay.
And then I took 22 damage.
All right. Second attack with its talons is a 17 to hit.
That is my armor class.
All right. Um, 14 slashing damage.
Yeah, I am fall to the ground unconscious.
Well, you don't because it grapples you
Okay.
and starts to fly off with you, with your body.
Okay. Then
So, I'm going to give you guys one round of combat before it is out of range.
Well,
So
wouldn't we get the end of this round and then the next round, or is that the end
Yeah.
of this round?
Yeah, unless anyone held their action.
Well, he was the last one of the round.
Yeah,
Oh, was he?
The rock is the last one in the round.
Okay.
All right, so Tickles.
I just stand like,
He
You don't have any javelins left?
says,
Huh?
maybe.
Oh, okay.
Doc.
Well, I'm going to heal the rabbit.
Heal the rabbit.
Heal the rabbit.
Good idea. I was thinking of that being the only thing I could do.
That'll be 9 healing.
Okay.
Level 2 healing word.
All right. So
Well, that was a bonus action. I guess I will go ahead and try and hit it with a sacred flame.
Okay.
A deck save.
If he's carrying something, does it like have disadvantage?
I don't believe so.
No.
14.
That will let me hit for 8 damage.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Gray.
all right.
You are able to try to escape
Okay.
the grapple if you so wish.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get out of the grapple.
With a strength save.
I want to do this. Of course, I have disadvantage because it's a save, ability check.
Use your best dice.
Or do I just want to attack the dumb thing?
Well, if he attacks, it doesn't matter how hard he hits and how much damage he does. It won't let him go unless he does a strength check, right?
Unless he kills it.
Well, yeah, but
I don't think we're even close to that.
The
What?
attempting to be ungrappled, I believe, is your movement, right?
I don't know.
Well, let's say that it is.
Okay. All right. I mean, if I was attacking it, I would be like attacking it like its feet that have me to try to like
Right.
make them let me go. So I don't know if you want to do it that way or if you just want to make me do the strength save or how you want to do that. So
yeah, do the strength save first, then we'll go from there.
okay, strength save with disadvantage. Oh, probably not enough, but disadvantage with a 17. I rolled an 18 and a 16, and I have +1 on strength.
So close, but not.
Okay, I can't roll much better than that with disadvantage.
No, that's pretty solid.
All right, I'm gonna attack the foot that's got me twice to see if I can force it to let me go by cutting into it.
I'll tell you before you tell me what you rolled. If you roll a crit, I will let you escape.
I did not roll a crit. I rolled 20, matching, what is it, 22s.
Yep, those both hit.
So, okay. So those are going to be. All right. 12, and that one is 11. So 23 damage.
Okay.
And it's still holding tight and flying away with him.
I was just cutting at the foot, but yeah. So, but apparently not enough.
Well, I mean, I said before you even.
Yeah, you said it had to be a crit. So that's fair.
Dill.
So
The only spell I can do is the magic missile, I think. So I'll have
how
to
bloody does it look out of curiosity?
It is bloodied.
Well, we'll see if my darts can do enough to do this, but I don't think so.
I mean, it does not look like it's on death's door, but it's definitely bloodied.
That's 12 force damage.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Gish.
How far away is he? Is he within 60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the way I designed all these spells is to basically be, a help to you guys in battle. So the only thing I can do is Mind Sliver.
Is it?
Well, I already thought about that, but if he lets that work, we'll also have Gray be unconscious again, and then he'll
Right.
fall, and the fall damage will get him. So I can't do that.
Fair enough.
So I did think of that though. Mind Sliver, it's an intelligence save.
That is a -3.
Okay. Well, in that case, he takes 4 points of psychic damage, and if there's another saving throw at some point in the next minute or so, he has to subtract a d4 from it.
Okay.
Or she. I don't know. I don't presume to know.
Yeah, I don't know. It is not sexed in the book. All right, Boleyn is going to try to cast Blight on it again because it is make or break right now. So it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Negative -1.
-4. Minus a d4 rather.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not gonna save. So that's 8d8 damage coming at it.
Come on, Berlin. I'm still gonna fall to the ground and go in.
I'd help. Hey, but at least you're conscious and falling.
Yeah, I'm conscious of falling.
You're aware of your impending death.
Yes.
We can bring him back. We have the power.
Depends on how far out over the water he might be.
Well, we're on the mountain still.
Yeah, how high is how
29.
59.
No, 29.
29.
Oh, I was about to say, good Lord, he's dead, isn't he?
I'd hope.
It's not dead, unfortunately.
Not dead.
God.
And it is the rock's turn, and it will fly 120 feet away from you guys and disappears into the darkness with Gray in its claws, and that's where we'll end for tonight.
Oh, okay.
The guy we didn't want to die.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, he decided to be smart and fly up in the air, so
Well, I was just trying to fly it to the side, but yeah.
I just really hope it thinks that was like a mating thing, and it's like flying off.
I don't think so. I think
gonna start with just
we were going to lose Pickles. I think I'm the one writing the new character.
hardcore rock on rabbit action. So tune in for that next week.
Just in case anyone was curious, the thing that Doc and I had thought of was if
Eat
I
metal
cast
on Gray.
metal on Gray, it would also affect the rock, but
Since he's
it would
holding
bring
you.
Gray to like 0 hit points.
I don't know. What were you going to cast metal on?
Well, what something something
You had a
that
blade.
had.
I'm not metal.
But
I,
didn't you have a blade?
I have leather armor.
Anyway,
and my sword
if I
is
had done
mystical.
that,
Like it's like made out of
you would have
stone.
gone to 0 hit points, and then the fall damage probably would have been enough for permadeath. So that's not
I don't have anything metal that you could have cast it on.
Don't you have a weapon?
My
thought you had, like,
sword
one.
is a
Would've
basically
been in
it
it.
forms out of smoke. It's not like because it's a warlock weapon. It's not like
Yeah, it's a summonable.
it's a summoned sword. It's
made
not
of
like a
metal.
true sword.
Well,
But even
That
if you
is
cast it on the
something
sword,
Like,
even
If
if
you
you cast
cast
it
on
on
the
the
sword,
sword,
I
that
just drop it.
would cause Gray to drop it. Yeah.
I thought you was wearing like chain for some reason.
What is my armor? Oh, I guess I thought I just had. I forget what my armor is. Hang on.
Well, it doesn't matter. Even if it worked the way we were kind of thinking, the fall damage would probably kill you. So,
And we
I
didn't do
have
it anyway.
studded leather armor, so I guess there are studs you could have cast it on in that. But
well, if studs are like rivets, and that didn't count. So,
Well, we will find out what happens next time if that would have mattered at all. So, thanks for hanging out, Gordon.
oh, I might have enough. Well, we'll have to see if it actually works on that.
All right.
I have a possibility. I forgot I had that.
Well, that's a nice cliffhanger.
We'll see.
Thanks to Gordon. Thanks to Comic Lore. Thanks to Comics by the Bay, Magic Lasso, Surcam Stances, and is that it? Yep. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And until next time, never turn your back on a rock because apparently it's gonna pick you up and fly off with you. All right.
See ya.
Bye.